There's so many new rules and changes being implemented on Amazon in 2025. In today's video, we're going to be going over some of the most important ones and also how to stay on top of Amazon news. Let's dive in. Okay, so the first thing we're talking about is the new title requirement that they implemented in January. We're updating our product title policy. It's going to take effect on January 21st. This just means that Amazon is slowly going to be rolling it out per category. So you might not be affected right away, but long-term, you will be impacted. For most product categories, titles may not exceed 200 characters. Special characters are now not allowed unless they're part of your brand name. Titles may not contain the same word more than twice. So again, I haven't seen this being fully implemented except in certain categories, but just be prepared. That way your listing doesn't get taken down. Easy stuff. Next thing is the reimbursement policy changes, which everybody has been pissed about. We're now updating our fulfillment by Amazon inventory reimbursement policies, right? So this is effective March 10th. We'll reimburse you based on the product manufacturing cost. So what they used to do is if you shipped your inventory into Amazon and Amazon lost it, right? So if I shipped in 100 tennis balls, Amazon loses the inventory. On Amazon, I sell these for 20 bucks a piece. Amazon's gonna pay me as if I sold them for 20 bucks a piece. So Amazon was taking a hit, right? They were set as if it actually was sold. Now what they're saying is I need to prove that how much did I buy this for? Maybe I bought it for $1 a piece. Amazon's only going to reimburse me $1 a piece instead of my usual what I'd sell it on Amazon, which is $20 a piece. Even though Amazon lost the inventory, now they're saying we're pretty much going to give you less money, and sellers are just getting pissed. So that's kind of the biggest thing, if that makes sense. I hope I explained it pretty well. It's going to be a pain, and it's already being implemented. We'll provide a manufacturing cost estimate for you. Fun stuff. So they're going to be using like AI tools and trying to give you less money if Amazon pretty much damages or loses your inventory. Next thing is there's so many new compliances that Amazon is implementing. So just be ready for selling electronics, baby items, pretty much anything. At some point, Amazon's going to say, hey, we need special compliance testing. I wouldn't get this right away. I would just make sure to be prepared and have the money, because sometimes Amazon only says there's certain facilities you can go to that they'll allow the testing to be done, because Amazon only trusts certain facilities, right? So again, if you sell electric transportation devices, so like e-bikes, e-scooters, things like that, accessories, there's going to be a lot more certifications that you need, compliance requirements, and probably special documentation. Again, I would wait until Amazon says, but just prepare that Amazon's going to ask you that for your category. That brings me to the next thing, which is Prime Day deals. Prime Day is going to be, this was announced in March, that Amazon made bank last year for Prime Day. They made so much money. So now they're going to have the longest Prime Day event ever because Amazon wants to make more money. So prepare for Prime Day, right? So you need to send in your shipments by June, pretty much, shipments with minimal, June 9th, June 18th. So it looks like it's going to be in July. So you just be prepared for that. You can also apply your Prime exclusive discounts. Prime exclusive deals and lightning deals must be scheduled by May 23rd. You can do that now. And on May 5th, which is 2 days from making this video, you can start to enroll your products into Prime Day. So just prepare for Prime Day. You know, it's going to be a big day. They made a lot of money. They want you to make money. More sales you make, the more money Amazon makes. Fun stuff. Return credits. So what you can do is you can actually sell, if you have FBA items in the US, you can also sell automatically in Mexico and Brazil. Not many people are doing this, so now they're giving return credits. So if you do sell in Mexico and Brazil, right, it's called NARF, North America Remote Fulfillment, you can just access it by going into inventory, remote fulfillment with FBA right here. But now they'll provide credit to cover return fees. So anything that's been returned, now they're giving you incentives because you're not going to have to pay for return fees, supposedly, right? Return badges. So if your product is returned very, very frequently, they have a return badge that says this product has been returned frequently on your item. Now they have a dashboard, and you can actually filter which items that you sell that say it has a frequently returned badge, and it pretty much is going to tell you how to remove that, right? Because you don't want to have on your listing a badge that says your item is frequently returned, because people aren't going to want to buy it, right? So again, they have a little dashboard where you can see that at-risk listings and listings that have that badge, return badge displayed. See that right here? And then you can make sure to mitigate that. So not bad at all. Next, did you know you can get donation credit from Amazon? So that's just going to help with your taxes next year for taxes. The fulfillment Amazon to the FBA donations program lets you donate unwanted product, including returns and eligible overstock FBA inventories, to nonprofits. So again, you can get a special donation certificate and pretty much get a discount for anything that Amazon messes up on or returns that you don't want, right? Not too bad. It's something's better than nothing. Inventory, defect, and reimbursement portal, right? So this is another one, it's a reimbursement portal. So if Amazon damages, I'm going to show you it right here. It's a new portal that they just launched. Let's see. Access the IDR portal. So if we access this portal, anything that Amazon damages, it's going to show you that they're automatically reimbursing you and stuff like that. So you can see we've already got $344 in cash back, and there's 4 in progress. Last 90 days, not too bad. So you can kind of see some issues. If there's any issues with shipping inventory into Amazon, you can get it in real time. So they're trying to get better and show you like what's going on, but you know, it just is what it is. Next is sharp items. So if you're selling knives or anything that's like really, really sharp, not like this tennis ball, but something that's sharp. Looks like a lot of people got hurt at the Amazon facilities. So now they're saying effective April 14th, will no longer offer prep services for sharp products. And our packaging requirements have been updated to ensure safety. So pretty much if they think your item's sharp, if you put like in your title, sharp knife, sharp this, you know, they're going to make it harder to ship it into Amazon. They're going to be doing all these extra inspections. So just be aware of that. It might not be fully implemented yet, right? Even though it says effective, they usually slowly roll it out. So just be prepared for that. Those are some of the biggest updates. If you do want to stay up to date on Amazon news, just go into your homepage when you log into Amazon Seller Central, go all the way down to the bottom right, and you can click See All News. Once you're here, then you're going to scroll down again because it just looks terrible. You're going to click View All News. And that way you can get like a step-by-step of all the news that's coming out. Generate brand names with new AI tool. Who cares? Webinars. Who cares? And then maybe there's some tips. Help boost sales with A+ content. Right? This one got a lot more views. Link 1 or more accounts for each carrier on Amazon Buy Shipping. Right? So they're going to give you updates in different news. And some of this news is very, very important. Right? Save the date for Amazon Accelerate. If you didn't know that, there's going to be a in-person meeting. Get ready for Prime deal, the longest Prime. So this is how you stay up to date with news, right? 19,000 views. This is important. A lot of these, you can see which ones are important sometimes just by the views, right? Because a webinar is getting no views, but you can just look at it. If this has a lot of views, maybe you want to see it and you want to stay on top of it. But that's it for today's video. What new Amazon rule are you most concerned about for 2025? Let me know in the comments. If you learned something new, drop a like. And if you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need any help with increasing sales, anything mentioned in this video, or just help selling on Amazon, contact EHP Consulting Group. The link is right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. Also, one of our most popular services is our A to Z Amazon account management service. This is where we're going to stay on top of all the news for you. We're going to keep you updated. We're going to be calling Amazon, doing your customer service, advertising, SEO, and of course, helping you increase your sales. Not only that, but we're going to be calling Amazon to making sure all of your problems, all of your issues are resolved for you so you can focus on your business every day instead of the daily operations like calling Amazon, all that fun stuff. We're going to help you save time, money, and increase your sales with ehpconsultinggroup.com. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO, and I'm signing out.